So please remember who we're praying for, all those names, and then we're praying for the success of all the centers, all the great teachers, authentic teachers who are benefiting others, all their Dharma work to be successful. For those of us who are either entering the path or have been on it for a while, may we never forget the importance of the Dharma and constantly pray that it lasts for a very long time for the benefit of suffering beings who are, especially for those who are without a guide, without help. May they meet with and be able to practice authentic teachings. If it's beneficial for us to have long lives, then may we have long lives, healthy long lives. And then people have passed away recently, such as Chandra Prabhaji, the mother-in-law of one of our Sangha here. May she have good rebirth. And also for Sumit Prasad, his restoration to health and his... Does it go on silent? Yeah. Do you know how to do it? Or maybe Yash can help. There's something you press for silent. Take more time. So we're praying for Sumit. He's due to have a kidney transplant in sometime in November, early November. He's recovering from the first operation. Okay, so the names we mentioned, it's just a tiny microcosm of universal suffering and distress. So while doing this practice, we remember the vast ocean of human, animal, and other suffering, the other realms. So we can keep the practice as simple as possible. Those of us who are doing it for the first time or are new to it, relatively new, just keep it simple. The main thing is to imagine, feel that the healing Buddha is present, since Buddha energy pervades the whole universe. And so certainly if we kind of tune in, as it were, then that energy is there. We should feel very much so. And we should also remember, as our teachers used to remind us, that, just as it's an electrician's job to do electrical work, it's the Buddha's and Bodhisattvas' job, description, if you like, to benefit others. That's what they're doing all the time. So they are definitely there to help and guide us if we are open to that. That's what they do. That's their job. They do it very blissfully and happily. Don't have to bribe them, as it were, but we do need to be open. So in other words, we should have conviction that awakened energy is available to us. And what's more, of course, at the inner level, it is connected with our own Buddha nature, which we all possess. So remembering the motivation, which we will also have a chance to remember during the practice, but remembering it strongly now that we're going to do this practice so as to make our lives most meaningful. We have this very precious human life still. We haven't died yet. This is an extraordinary opportunity to create the causes for lasting happiness, liberation, and the full awakening of Buddhahood. where we will complete two purposes, our own purpose, and can also complete the purpose of others by leading them to enlightenment, guiding them. So therefore, we're going to engage in the Healing Buddha practice together. About 4 inches above the crown of one's head, one can visualize a lotus flower, in the center of which is a white flat moon disk, seated upon which is, if you have a guru, your main guru, who is the essence of all the Buddhas, in the form of the healing Buddha, Bhaisajyaguru, dark blue in color, body radiating blue light. His right hand in the mudra of granting sublime realizations, resting on his right knee and holding the stem of a very rare, precious healing plant, the Arura plant, between thumb and first finger. His left hand in the mudra of concentration, holding a lapis lazuli bowl filled with nectar. He's seated in the full Vajra, cross-legged position, wearing the 3 red-colored robes of a monk, and he has all the signs and qualities of a Buddha. We'll recite the refuge and the bodhicitta prayer once in English and twice in Tibetan. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha in order to benefit all sentient beings. Sangye chodam soki chonam la janje badi dani kyabzu chi nagi jenso gipe sonam ke dola penchir sangye do bajo sangye chodam soki chonam la janje badi dani kyabzu chi nagi jenso gipe sonam ke dola penchir sangye do bajo. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the happiness that is without suffering. And may all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from both attachment and hatred, free from holding some close and others distant. And then we could think, may I myself will enable beings to abide in these ways, in equanimity and with happiness, and free from suffering. I myself will help them. And then so-called special bodhicitta, showing the kind of great intensity and urgency, really, of the bodhisattva attitude, wishing to benefit others, especially for the benefit of all sentient beings. I will very quickly, attain the precious state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. And for this reason, I'll practice the yoga method of Guru Medicine Buddha. It's called yoga method because it unites our mind with the mind of the Medicine Buddha, and the true meaning of yoga, to unite. So think just as, a kind mother would not want her only child, to suffer, a moment longer than necessary. She would do whatever she could to alleviate the suffering of her sick child or whatever. So the bodhisattvas find the sufferings of others in a certain way, kind of unbearable, and want to quickly attain the means to help them perfectly. In other words, quickly wished for the enlightenment of Buddhahood. Now, the 7 limb prayer for accumulating positive energy and purifying unwholesomeness. First, the prostration. I prostrate to Guru Medicine Buddha. So imagine countless forms of one's body making countless prostrations to countless numbers of Buddhas, pervading space, all in the aspect of Medicine Buddha, who is oneness with one's teacher, if you have one. Then the offerings. We have offerings on the altar, but the mentally transformed offerings are much more extensive and powerful. So imagine space filled with the 8 kinds of offerings: the water for washing, water for drinking, flowers, incense, light. Then we have perfume. Then we have food, and then music. So imagine the whole of space is filled with these different kinds of glorious offerings, arranged in the most amazing way you can visualize, being offered to the Buddhas and bringing transcendental great bliss, uncontaminated great bliss to the minds of all the Buddhas. Not the ordinary enjoyment that we humans have, but transcendental great bliss. Then the confession limb. I confess all non-virtuous actions accumulated since beginningless time. So we have done much, to harm others, and therefore also harmed our own mind stream in the process, through carelessness, through being under the control of ignorance, anger, attachment, jealousy, pride, and so forth. We have done and said and taught many unwholesome actions, which all have their karmic effect if they're not purified. So one way to begin purifying is to regret, healthy regret for all the unwholesome things we've performed, and to, as much as possible, refrain from these in the future. So the teachings refer to, give the example, if one had taken poison by mistake, one would quickly want to purify one's body. One would not fall into some kind of paralyzing guilt, but one would develop a healthy and urgent regret, and then quickly would do something about it to get rid of the poison. So unwholesomeness in the mind is like a poison, prevents us from helping others and prevents us from seeing reality clearly, seeing things as they are. Then rejoicing, very important. I rejoice in the virtues of both ordinary and noble beings. So first we rejoice in our own wholesomeness and all our own positive actions which we have done. However small, we have all done many, many positive actions with body, speech, and mentally. So remembering some of them, really lift up the mind, the heart, and rejoice, thinking how wonderful it is. It's wonderful because it brings happiness, short and long-term happiness, and can even lead to liberation and enlightenment, depending on the nature of the actions. So rejoice, thinking how wonderful it is. Then think of people you know, your peer group, all the good things they do. Some do a lot more than oneself. So one should very much rejoice rather than feeling competitive or, uncomfortable or envious. So rejoice, thinking how wonderful it is, because it also produces, you see, wonderful results. So rejoice. How wonderful it is. Then think of those who are creating the cause through their practice of moral conduct, concentration, and wisdom, creating the cause for liberation, nirvana. Think of the effort that goes into that, leading a very pure life, developing a highly concentrated mind, and then using that to develop deep insight into profound nature of reality, non-inherent nature, anatta, selflessness. How wonderful it is. And then think of one's own teachers and the great Buddhist bodhisattvas of the past and the present, their extraordinary actions to benefit others without a trace of self-cherishing attitude, totally cherishing others. So remembering their extraordinary actions, think how wonderful it is, how wonderful. Guiding others on the path to liberation and enlightenment. And then Rinpoche used to recommend to then remember the great beings of different religions, those who have benefited others through their teachings, great masters of other faiths, remembering their contribution to the happiness and welfare of others, remembering that, rejoicing how wonderful it is. Rejoicing, very important practice for generating positive energy and to overcome, of course, envy and jealousy and so forth. Creates a very happy mind and creates much positive energy, much merit. We don't have to do anything except generate the attitude. Don't have to run around a lot all the time. Then we request the Buddhas, as our guide, I request you, O Buddha, to please abide well and turn the wheel of dharma until samsara ends. Two of the limbs are there, requesting the Buddhas to remain, not to pass away into nirvana, and to teach, which is very important. It's no use if Buddhas are there and they don't teach. We need the guidance. We cannot decipher the teachings properly on our own. And of course, we need the teachings in the world, which only the world specific Buddhas teach in different eras, like Shakyamuni in this one. Without them teaching, then there's no dharma in the world. We have to create the cause for them to continue to teach by requesting. And then, so that the positive energy, the merit, is not destroyed by anger and so forth, we dedicate it in the right way towards full enlightenment, towards the two bodhicittas. It says the compassion, that means the compassion side, and the wisdom. Developing bodhicitta, conventional bodhicitta, and then also the wisdom realizing emptiness. Dedicate for that to happen. Then we offer the mandala, which is a deep practice for creating positive energy. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, the sun and the moon. I imagine this as a Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land. Sashi Paki Joshi Meto Tram Rira Linzi Nide Gempade Zange Jindu Miteo Waragi objects of my attachment, aversion, and ignorance, friends, enemies, strangers, my body, wealth, and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from the 3 poisons: ignorance, anger, attachment. Idam Guriratna Mandalakam Niryatayame. When prayers a request, remembering that the medicine Buddha is here, specifically on the crown of one's head. I beseech you, Bhagavan Medicine Guru, whose sky-colored holy body of lapis lazuli signifies omniscient wisdom and compassion as vast as limitless space. Please grant me your blessings. I beseech you, compassionate Medicine Guru, who hold in your right hand, the king of medicines, symbolizing your vow to help all pitiful sentient beings plagued by the 424 diseases. Please grant me your blessing. I beseech you, compassionate Medicine Guru, who hold in your left hand a bowl of nectar, symbolizing your vow to give the glorious, undying nectar of the Dharma that eliminates the degenerations of sickness, old age, and death. Please grant me your blessings. Then the simple visualization, just keep that sense that Medicine Guru is on the crown of our heads. The embodiment of all of the 8, or rather 7 plus, if we were to consider Shakyamuni Buddha often, that is also considered But here we have 7 medicine Buddha, not Shakyamuni. He's included in some of the longer medicine Buddha practices. So each verse, starting on page 10, we will recite each of these verses 7 times. And the first 6 times, we will omit the last line. The last line, may your vow, etc., is only recited during the 7th recitation. And then after that, we'll stop for a while and remember the people we are praying for specifically. Yeah. Okay, the first Buddha. Oh, to you, Buddha, renowned, glorious King of excellent sign, fully realized, destroyer of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. To you, Buddha, renowned, glorious King of excellent signs, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. To you, Buddha, renowned, glorious King of excellent signs, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, renowned, glorious King of excellent signs, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, renowned, glorious King of excellent signs, fully realized, destroyer of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. To you, Buddha, renowned, glorious King of excellent sign, fully realized, destroyer of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, renowned, glorious King of excellent sign, fully realized, destroyer of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Next. Oh, to you, Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewel, moon, and lotus, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewel, moon, and lotus, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewel, moon, and lotus, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewel, moon, and lotus, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewel, moon, and lotus, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewel, moon, and lotus, fully realized, destroyer of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddhas, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewel, moon, and lotus, fully realized joy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddhas, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. So we can, during these intervals, we can imagine a lot of light, healing light coming from a particular healing Buddha, reaching all the beings, especially those we are praying for, totally purifying them of all of their obstacles, all the harms, disease, so forth, or fear, any obstacle to lasting happiness, liberation, enlightenment, being completely purified. Next Buddha. Oh, to you, Buddha, stainless, excellent gold, great jewel, who accomplishes all vows, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, stainless, excellent gold, great jewel, who accomplishes all vows, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, stainless, excellent gold, great jewel, who accomplishes all vows, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate for refuge and make offering. To you, Buddha, stainless, excellent gold, great jewel, who accomplishes all vows, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge and make offering. To you, Buddha, stainless, excellent gold, great jewel, who accomplishes all vows, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddhas, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge and make offering. To you, Buddha, stainless, excellent gold, great jewel, who accomplishes all vows, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddhas, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge and make offerings. To you, Buddha, stainless, excellent gold, great jewel, who accomplishes all vows, fully realize, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplish Buddhas, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Next Buddha. Oh, to you, Buddha, supreme glory, free from sorrow, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished, Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, supreme glory, free from sorrow, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished, Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, supreme glory, free from sorrow, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished, Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, supreme glory, free from sorrow, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished, Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings to you, Buddha, supreme glory, free from sorrow, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished, Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, supreme glory, free from sorrow, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished, Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, supreme glory, free from sorrow, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished, Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Next Buddha. Oh, to you, melodious ocean who proclaim Dharma, fully realized, destroy all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, melodious ocean who proclaim Dharma, fully realized, destroy all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, melodious ocean who proclaim Dharma, fully realized, destroy all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, melodious ocean who proclaim Dharma, fully realized, destroy all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, melodious ocean who proclaim Dharma, fully realized, destroy all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, melodious ocean who proclaim Dharma, fully realized, destroy all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, melodious ocean who proclaim Dharma, fully realized, destroy all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Also, those who know him, please dedicate for Bob, for him to be well and happy and to overcome his problems. Next Buddha. Oh, to Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom of notion of Dharma, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom of notion of Dharma, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom of an ocean of Dharma, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom of an ocean of Dharma, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom of an ocean of Dharma, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom of an ocean of Dharma, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom of an ocean of Dharma, fully realized, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Then the next main medicine Buddha, Bhaisajyaguru, Sanskrit. Oh, to you, Buddha Medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha Medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha Medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, fully realized, destroy of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha Medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, fully realize, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha Medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, fully realize, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha, fully realize the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. To you, Buddha Medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, fully realize, destroy of all defilement, fully accomplished Buddha who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering to you, Buddha, medicine guru, king of lapis light, fully realized, destroyer of all defilements, fully accomplished Buddha who's fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offering. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. So now we visualize that much light and nectar is coming from the body of Medicine Guru, purifying us and all the beings we are praying for, all diseases, afflictions, and so forth, being completely washed away, and our body becoming very clear, clean, like very high quality crystal. And we continue with this visualization of purification while we recite the mantras, the long mantra once, then the short mantra 21 times with the tune, and then we'll recite it silently for a little while together, maintaining the visualization. Practicing with that mind of great love and compassion, feeling that all beings are being purified, all of their wishes for happiness and to be free of suffering, are fulfilled. All their negative karma and mental obscurations are completely purified. And they receive all the realizations of the path from Guru devotion up to enlightenment. Namo Bhagavate Bekande Guru Bedurya Pravarajaya Tathagataya Arate Samyak Sambudaya Tata Om Bekande Maha Bekande Ramja Samyegate Soha Tata Om Bekande Maha Bekande Ramda Sami Gate Soha Saeta Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Ramda Sami Gate Soha Saeta Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Ramda Sami Gate Soha Saeta Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Ramda Sami Gate Soha Saeta Om Bekanze bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Taita om bekanze, maha bekanze, randa sami gate soha. Oh, no, back at the back. Back. Bueno, bekle, ma bekle. Rondo son so. Feel great happiness, great joy. I think all beings have been purified, all of their obscurations, negative karmas, and that one has also planted the seeds to be able to lead all beings to enlightenment. And visualize that Guru Medicine Buddha melts into light, that light melts into oneself. Feel complete unity, oneness with all of the Buddhas throughout space. Oneness with the mind of the Guru. Then the dedication. Due to these merits, may I complete the ocean-like actions of the children of the victorious ones. May I become the holy savior, refuge, and helper for sentient beings who've repeatedly been kind to me in past lives. By the virtues received from attempting this practice, may all living beings who see, hear, touch, or remember me, even those who in that very moment be released from their miseries and experience happiness forever. And this verse includes your enemies, even when they repeat your name with anger. As all sentient beings, infinite as space, are encompassed by Guru Medicine Buddha's compassion, may I too become the guide for sentient beings existing throughout all 10 directions of the universe. Because of these virtues, may I quickly become Guru Medicine Buddha and lead each and every sentient being into his enlightened realm. Then in the 8 prayers to benefit the dead booklet, we'll recite the Maitreya mantras on page 44 and 45. Namo Ratnatraya, Namo Bhagavate Shakyamunaya, Tathagataya, Arate Samyak Sambuddhaya, Soto Antite, Aparajite, Achitanjaya, Hara Hara Maitri, Avalokite, Kara Kara, Mahasamaya Siddhi, Bara Bara, Mahabodhi Menda Bija Smara Smara, Atmakam Samaya, Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi Soha, Oh Moi Moi Mahamoi Soha. No Muni Muni Smara Soha. Namo Ratnatrayaya, Namo Bhagavate Shakyamunaya, Tathagataya, Arati Samyak Sambuddhaya, Tayata Om Ajite, Ajite, Aparajite, Ajitanjaya Hara Maitri, Avalokite, Karak, Mahasamaya Siddhi, Bara Bara, Mahabodhi Menda Vija Smara Smara, Atmakam Samaya, Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi So. Om Moi Moi Mahamoi Soha. Om Muni Muni Smara Soha. Namo Ratnatrayaya, Namo Bhagavate Shakyamunaya, Tathagataya, Arate Samyak Sambuddhaya, Tayata Om Ajite, Ajite, Aparajite, Ajitanjaya, Hara Hara Maitri, Avalokite, Kara Kara, Mahasamaya Siddhi, Bara Bara, Mahabodhi Menda Bijat Marat Marat Makam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi So. Om Moi Moi Mahamoi Soha. Om Muni Muni Smara Soha. Then we have the prayer for the long life of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you're the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until Sahara ends. Gongri Ravi Korve Jingam Dea Pendan Dewa Mali Jungwene Chenrezi Wan Tenzin Gyatso Yea Jape Zite Bardu Tengyo Chi. Then the prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche by His Holiness the Dalai Lama in the big page 5. Fearless teacher, assembly of the children, the victorious ones, Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddha, victorious Losang, father and sons, together with the lineage, masters, all the objects of refuge of infinite land, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you wore the armor of patience that's never discouraged. Incomparable Venerable Guru, to you I make request. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other sentient living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth, the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels, and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious one, may the smile of reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And His Holiness comments later that while it's devastating that Zopa Rinpoche has departed in this way, the most important thing is that when he was with us, he made the precious mine of enlightenment the foundation of his practice. And so, if his followers who have been left behind properly emulate the Guru's life, it's exactly that which will definitely fulfill Rinpoche's wishes. Therefore, keep this in mind, and from now on, also make requests to the three jewels and earnest dedication prayers. Okay, so we hand out the offerings now. Do we have some small plates, do we? Or paper plates? Hmm. Sujitji, Namrita, we are very sophisticated offerings today. None of these chip type thing. We have Haldiram, chai, puri, crispy, salted, refined wheat, flour chips, and all kind of things. Okay. We do miss the potato chips. Not really. Oh. Yeah, try not to put plates or offerings on the text. Yes. Did Avinashi leave?
I think she did, yes.
Yes, Avinashi. People at home, they don't watch it.
It's my partner's grandfather. Oh, my God. The last 2 days. We think it was so bad. It's not yeah.
Mixture, the mixture. What about the mixture? That is the taste or is this one? No, it's on the plate. The mixture. It's the spoonful each or something. Ayo. We'll recite the food offering prayer after we get the mixture. So this is quite a short prayer, but very special apparently. It's from, I think it's from one of the, it's maybe from the Guhya Samaja, which is one of the most profound texts of the Vajrayana, this one verse prayer. Thank you. So we recite it first in Tibetan, then in English, and the second verse offering food and drink to the three jewels once in English. Oma hung oma hung oma ha ha ho. Ngoi mai sang yi lai ma. De ai shi lai ma. Ge din te. Koingi ajena po laima loima noim lo chilapa. Guru's Buddha, Guru's the Dharma, Guru's Sangha also. Guru's the creator of all happiness. To all Gurus, I make this offering. May we and those around us in all future lives never be separated from the three jewels, continuously make offerings to the three jewels, and receive the inspiration of the three jewels. To the Supreme Teacher, the precious Buddha, to the Supreme Refuge, the precious Dharma, to the Supreme Guides, the precious Sangha, objects of refuge, I make offerings. Enjoy. Yeah. Hello, folks. Say hello to Adir ji. Oh, तो बड़े मस्त हैं. Candyman, fantastic. We never had these in our Puja.
There's no response coming from there. I think everyone has.
I've muted them. I'm sure that Nandita will say something if we unmute. You see, they're all mute. Draconian. Challenging times require challenging initiatives. Sometimes
are there any oranges in the offering, Kabir ji?
Oranges छोड़ो, ये तो केला
अच्छा, okay.
ऐसे निकला है, केला खा रहा हूँ. Oranges for evolved people like you. So I hope you all enjoy it. ये भी है. What do they call this? The South Indian? Oh, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Yeah. What's it? Yeah, murukku. Chutney. Yeah. disappear for 10, 15 minutes?
I was having a lot of battery.
Oh.
And
You
I
need a
feel
special
cold.
chair or something?
Yes, I think next time. And I was feeling very cold.
Yeah, it did get very cold.
I mean, it's very powerful. So,
Yeah,
even at 24, I was feeling very cold. I couldn't concentrate today.
So thank you everyone online. Sorry you have to watch your seat. You don't have to. You can watch Avirji.
प्रणाम अजीत जी।
हेलो हेलो कैसे हैं?
बिल्कुल ठीक। आई एम आल्सो लुकिंग फॉर समथिंग टू ईट।
Have that. I think all of you should have your own offering.
Yeah. I think we'll offer matri from next time. Get some.
ये तो सब नास्तिक लोग हैं.
You're still in Calcutta?
No, I'm in Dehradun for a week. I leave for Patna on the 6th and then back to Calcutta a couple of days after that.
Oh, okay.
आप तो अब है ना कि आपको फिर ऑस्ट्रेलिया यूएई कहीं कहीं घूमना है अभी?
नहीं मैं हूँ.
गुड
ये तो हूँ.
बेटियां ने अभी आने के लिए नहीं बोला है. अनुमति नहीं.
बोला तो है, बड़े जोर से बोला है.
Yeah.
The weather may be changing in Dehradun.
It has changed, Ajay ji.
Because Delhi also, I find the morning has become quite.
Yeah. कबीर जी के कमरा में अब पंखे की नहीं जरूरत है शाम और सवेरे में. यहाँ कबीर जी का एक कमरा है.
क्या करें? I'm going to try this Candyman Fantastic. It looks interesting.
The way it is really put on.
Got it from the Sadaji shop in G Block Market. Guys, the G Block Market is all hardware, pipes, electricals.
G. वहाँ पे कैलाश?
नहीं, G Block Holzgas Market.
Oh, अच्छा.
And the rulers is also there. Oh, it's like the Cadbury's Plague. Did you ever have that, Sujiti? Cadbury's Plague? Maybe when you went to England?
Maybe I don't recall. I don't recall.
Very flaky kind of chocolate. Yeah.
The name sounds good fun. So yeah.
It's like a crispy little thing. Melts in the mouth.
Not too much of sugar, I hope.
No, very little.
Good.
There's a piece of under there. Thank you everyone for tidying up while I'm munching away. Okay, folks, that's it. Next session Thursday. Thank you all very, very much.
Pranam Kabir ji.
Pranam.
Pranam Ajay ji.
With that, we end. Yeah, this is the end.